Kal Halalim La Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bahasham Rakakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders for teaching us His truth, peace, mercy, blessings, and salutation to all the brotherhood out there, teaching the truth and sincerity in the names of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. So this is Genesis 16 and 11. And the angel of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai said unto her, Behold, thou art with child, and shalt bear a son, and shall call his name Ishmael, because Yahweh Bashim Yahushai had heard thy affliction. So, we're not going to talk about Ishmael, but we are going to talk about our afflictions being heard. Okay, so it's locked in. I'm having difficulty finding my sunglasses. So, the problem was Abraham at that time needed an heir. He was getting old in age, and and also it was a plethora of things. It was Abraham needing an inheritor, and that Egyptian Hagar, Sarah's handmaiden, needed Sarah to stop whooping her ass. So, and it's, oh man, you just gotta trust Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, be in the spirit. You have to be in the spirit of trust. I trust Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bahasham Rakakodash, no matter what. And I have bad days, and I almost don't want to say it, but the water Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, I don't need nothing. A few years ago, before I started preaching, before I, accepted my faith, I was needy. I was sickly and needy. Man, you don't know. You don't know the afflictions. Man, this is a good lesson. You don't know the afflictions that I went through. And I'm 100% sure that all the brotherhood is going through some sort of affliction. Judah gets it rough. They get it rough, man. Issachar gets it rough too, with goddamn tattoos all over the motherfucking face, like a fucking clown. That's fucking stupid, man. That makes me mad. And then we got people like Donald Trump saying, "Oh, look at these guys, they were murderers." And you look at the tribes and you think, well, he might be right, because they're all fucked up in the head and physically. And it's a bad situation, because their body's all fucked up, their mind's all fucked up, and their spirit's all fucked up. They can't get right, or they don't want to get right. It's just a bunch of baloney, It's a bunch of bullshit. And that's part of the affliction. See, watching your people destroy themselves, man. Because Hosea tells you that our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And then Amos tells you, can two walk together lest you be agreed? So, you have a situation where two Jakes are, and this happened at camp. Two of the tribes are in the car, Judah and Issachar. And they pull up to the camp, and Issachar says something silly. Really made me upset. Not because they said it about me, because I take the truth very seriously. Very seriously. I'm afraid, seriously, type of shit. Like Debo's gonna come and beat my ass type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And this cat came up, hey, what, excuse me, but do you mind me asking, what the hell are you doing? So the way he asked him, he means, like a joke, like it was a joke. Like, what the fuck you guys doing out here? And that's Jake's attitude. They didn't really care. They didn't give a fuck. Why? Because it was the truth. So that's why we say the water Yahweh Shem Shai, especially for sending us the apostles. And I'm not trying to blaspheme the Lord. The water to the Holy Spirit for, you know, man, Yahweh Shai has some big balls, man. Some big fucking balls, man. That's my hero. You heard? Yahweh Shai is my hero. I worship Yahweh Shai. He has some big balls. He did something that I couldn't even imagine doing. I couldn't even consider it. And I have children. Oh shit. I mean, we're, like I keep saying, we're spoiled. Definitely spoiled, because Esau spoiled us. And it's not like we're getting away from that, because he spoiled us, took everything, took the land, took the money, took the women, and then he tries to fix it by giving us food stamps and all this Section A, like the least of the least, and that's all affliction. Because we have Jakes all over the world, but the people of Israel that are in Babylon, they are suffering the most. I mean, we got people with twisted up insides, suffering daily, lames, blinds, mutes, deafs, dumbs, deformed, homosexuals. I mean, man, it's bad. It is bad. But the thing that, and there's a lot of, the thing that we need is hope, right? And there's a lot of hope in having hope and faith in Yahweh Shem Shai. Because even though we might not need the bare necessities, we're still afflicted. We're not in the right place we're supposed to be, and we're not in the right condition we're supposed to be. We have fucked up bodies, which cause illness and sickness, and then, you know, we get tired, we have to take herbal supplements, we lose testosterone. We shouldn't lose testosterone like that. Shouldn't lose body mass, suffer muscular atrophy. I mean, it is all affliction. But, and here's the hope. You know, you gotta call on the names of Yahweh Shem Shai, man. You gotta call on those names. It's important. And that's why those demons get on you at first, to be like, hey, what you talk about those names for? Oh, or you to me, it was like kind of embarrassing at first to say those names. You know, I hate to say it like that, but it wasn't like, even though I was embarrassed, I still said them. When I was telling people, you know, it's Yahweh Shai, blah, blah, blah. Not sweet Jesus. Now that was the first part, but it's all the affliction through the whole, I don't want to call it an ordeal, but a race. Affliction throughout the whole race. Now you gotta be a tough motherfucker to be in this truth, man. You gotta be a tough motherfucker. Catching this type of spiritual hell, physical hell, in hell. You know where hell is. You know you're in hell. You know who the devil is. And that's really the hope. You got to know who your enemies are. You got to know who is who. Because let's say you have half of the truth. Like those goddamn dummies that let Edomites in their camp. And if you look, why you're not an Edomite. You have to be an Edomite. Like you got to be born an Edomite. And you're gonna catch affliction if you're not. I mean, if you're not an Israelite, you're gonna catch affliction when you are an Israelite. You know. So it's just that easy. If you have an affliction, pray, and He'll hear you. You know. So pray to be healed. Pray to have your eyes open. Pray to keep you from that day of temptation. There's power in prayer. So till the next time I say, Kal halayim la Yahweh b'Hashem Yahushai b'Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders. Peace, blessing, mercy, and salutation to all the brotherhood out there teaching the truth and sincerity. In the name of Yahweh b'Hashem Yahushai. Shalom.